Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the BBG and Heroes Adventure Road to Passion. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We are actually moving through 12k pretty quick. We're almost to 12.1, which is crazy. But just jumping straight into it, we're going to go visit the 3 sects. We're not doing this wind hearing platform. That is an entirely different thing. Irrelevant. Confucius Temple, Shifa and Taoist. We'll go to the Taoist sect first. Why not? No doubt I'll arrive to ruins. Or it's just more heavily guarded, which is fair. Blood Rikshasha is a very intense name. It seems that everything's calm and nothing has happened at the Taoist sect. Since I'm here, I might as well pay a visit to Spiritual Master Zhongyang's. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll go have tea. Hello there, friend. I forget I could invite him. I had so many... Like, this DLC has been the first ever thing where your teammate could have been useful. Like, in the previous episode, they were able to duel and gain stats, and if they won, they gained 2 more stats than if they lost. That's the first. I don't know. I didn't focus on them at all. Boundless Heavenly Lord, pierce the heavens, we meet again. After parting on the sword discussion stage, have there been any changes in the Taoist sect? For now, everything is normal. There's nothing unusual. I think that Gong Sun Hui was just making an empty threat. How dare he really cause trouble in the 3 sects? That being said, it's better to be safe than sorry. Senior should still be careful. That's true. I will arrange for my disciples to be more vigilant. Master, something terrible has happened. Here we go. What's happened? The stone door of the Cave of Infinity has been opened. Wow, that was quick. They went straight past all your security to the forbidden area of the sect, undetected. Yep, good start. I was patrolling the mountain today and came near the Cave of Infinity and found that the stone door was wide open. It's usually closed. How could it... Someone has indeed been here. And they've nicked a part of your book, I'm guessing. The carvings on this stone wall are... This seems to be a martial arts technique. What I mean is, when was this carved here? This disciple doesn't know. Disciple only knows that this mural has been here for a long time. What's wrong with the martial arts technique on this mural? Close the stone door. Let's go back and talk. Oh, drama! You've never seen him so serious before. Someone broke in years ago? What's wrong? Pierce the heavens, you mentioned the Xuan Yuan treasure codex on the sword discussion stage. Do you still remember? Of course. Fu Yaozi originally divided a part of it and gave it to the old Taoists for safekeeping. More than a decade ago, a disciple in the sect somehow learned of the existence of this book and actually peeked at its contents. At that time, this old Taoist, considering the feelings of his fellow disciples, only punished him to reflect in the Cave of Infinity. Could it be that what's carved on the wall of the Cave of Infinity is the content of that part? Exactly. Alas, the old Taoist originally thought that the young man was just making a threat and everything in the sect was as usual. He didn't expect that someone had already been here. Pierce the heavens, you go and warn the others. Don't make the same mistake as me. Oh, drama! Oh yeah, I can like take the leadership of the sect from him. I don't particularly care to though. I'm a free spirit. We don't need a sect. We are the sect. Shifa Temple. I'm sure nothing bad has happened here. You're finally back. What happened? Here's the thing. Last night someone snuck into the scripture tower in the dark, injured the disciple on guard and stole the archive. Isn't the scripture tower guarded by Master Huayan? How could he sneak in? This person did not enter through the main entrance. By the time Master Huayan heard the noise, he'd already escaped through the window. This person's bold. What happened next? Later, the abbot heard the noise and personally chased after this thief, but what? The abbot caught up with him and fought with him, but he was shocked back a few steps, allowing him to escape. Wow, someone who could fight on par. That's interesting. After dawn, we were checking the stolen books while sending people to report the case to the Crime Investigation Bureau. Now the constable is collecting evidence. You can find him there. Alright. Once again, I am forced to solve the problems of these Absolutely useless monks. Well, I mean, most of them. Amitabha, this is the forbidden area of Shifa Temple, pierce the heavens. Please do not approach. It's already been approached, my man. You might as well just let me in. I heard someone broke in, so I came to help investigate. Can you reveal anything about the break-in? It was my negligence, a disgrace indeed. Last night I was guarding here and I suddenly heard a heavy object falling inside the tower. I rushed in to check only to find the monk who was guarding inside knocked out and the scriptures scattered all over the floor. As for the thief, I didn't see him. I only saw the window on the 3rd floor of the scripture tower wide open. I suspect he escaped from there. I mean, yeah, considering if you just go up here, you can literally jump to the top of the tower if you've got a high enough Qigong. So, you know, the Crime Investigation Bureau's constable arrived early this morning and is currently investigating. You can ask him for details. Oh, old mate, he was at the sword discussion platform. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Did you come here because you heard about the theft? No, I was just worried and came here. I didn't expect to encounter this. What's the situation inside the tower? The monks counted the archives early in the morning and there are not many clues left. According to the injured monk, the intruder was a male, dressed in night clothes and a cloak with a figure similar to yours. No specific features could be seen. What a shock. Hero, I heard from the monks that Master Hui Yuan had a fight with the thief. I plan to ask him for some details next. Would you like to come with me? Absolutely. But first... Was it here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's my bad, man. I didn't mean to... Okay, no, so both sides. Yep, the thief is very agile. Hello, silly monks. You should have guarded your shit better. Two young heroes, I greet you. Master, no need for formalities. We heard that you had a fight with the thief who broke into the scripture tower and we came to ask for details. That day I was already resting when I suddenly heard a noise. I rushed out and was told by the monks that the scripture tower had been invaded, so I chased them out the temple. After I caught up with him, I struck him with a palm. The thief did not dodge or avoid, but returned a palm. This person's internal strength is not shallow, and I was shaken back a few steps by it. When I was ready to chase again, the thief had already fled far away and I couldn't catch up. This is a bit strange. From your description, if this person's Qigong could escape after clashing with you, why would you catch up with him? I'm also quite puzzled. Could it be this person was waiting for him to catch up? I guess he wanted to test his strength. He wanted to provoke Master Hui Yuan. Yeah, I reckon he was just trying to test his strength. Useless! Alright, Confucius. What cookery have you been through? There's no one here, that's disturbing. Why is there no gatekeepers? What is that person doing up there? Ah. Bad things are happening. What's going on? Can't you see we're busy? The dojo keeper ordered to close the door and refuse visitors. Whoever you are, please run away. Excuse me? I'll just walk around you. Isn't this the great hero pierced to heavens? Thank you! Someone with eyes. Who are you? I'm the Pavilion Master of Blue Water, Ma Qingshan, the one who fought with the Master of the Lengshan Gate at the sword debate. Ah, yeah, I remember you. With the brush. Why are you here? On the sword discussion stage, Kai Ding gave me some advice, so I came here hoping to get some more guidance. But when I arrived, it was a mess here. Do you know what happened? Though I don't know the details, I saw some things. For example, the statue of Confucius when I came just now, it was splashed with pig's blood, and there were 7 blood characters written on it. The pursuit of longevity is in vain. In addition, it seems that someone entered the Wen Yuan Pavilion in the temple. I saw disciples going in and out of there, sweating profusely. Oh boy. Alright, bye man. I'm not even allowed in. That's crazy, they wouldn't even let me in. A pigeon message. Please come to Linlang Temple quickly. Oh god. Realistically, I should have just stayed at that temple, shouldn't I, Lord Fifth? It would have been easier. What the hell is this? Hey, you can't catch me. Strange, how could 2 children dressed extraordinarily run out in this mountain and wilds? Ah, sorry. I'm really sorry for my junior's recklessness. Do you two little brothers live nearby? We're students of the gentleman. Gentleman? Is someone running a school here? We don't know who the gentleman is. He teaches us to read and write. He also teaches us to march and fight. March and fight? No, not teaching us to march and fight. If the students don't behave, they'll be punished to exercise. Running around the school and marching in formation. Seems your gentleman is both civil and martial. Oi! Is this General? General Yi? Is this where he went? Yeah, I reckon this is General Yi. Forget it. It's okay. Since he wants to retire, I better not disturb him. You guys go back to school quickly so that the gentleman can find you and not get anxious. I didn't expect Marshal Yi to become a teacher after retiring. It seems he's passed on the hope of restoring the country to the next generation. Well, isn't that just depressing? Alright, Linlang Temple. We're off. Everyone's dead. Blood Rakshasa has struck and murdered everybody. Pierce the heavens, you're here. How could I not come when Senior Fuyao has sent an urgent letter? What's the matter? Let's get straight to the point then. Pierce the heavens, do you know this chess game? I do! I managed to get a legendary inner manual from it. This chess game looks profound. This chess game is a profound game on a small scale and a simulation of the world's situation on a large scale. I used the prayer manual as a reward for cracking this chess game, waiting for someone who could crack it. That was me, sorry. And just the day before yesterday, this chess game has been cracked and the prayer manual has also been taken away. Oh boy. I mean, I did it, but, you know. It's that Gong Sung Hui from the sword contest. What does he want the prayer manual for? I divided the Xuanyuan treasure codex into 3 parts, one of which I kept myself, which is this prayer manual. Oh my god, I've learned part of it. Jesus. This person has already collected several parts. I'm afraid Blood Rakshasa is about to re-emerge into the martial arts world. Alas, the current situation is really that the enemy is in the dark and we are in the light. We don't even know where he is. Not necessarily. Look at the chess pieces on this chessboard. What shape do they form? It seems it's text. Penglai. It said there's a fairy mountain above the East Sea which is full of various rare and exotic plants and is the dwelling place of immortals known as Penglai. I've heard of this legend, but it is after all a legend. This is not a legend. There's a group of residents on this island. They have a unique style, but they're not interested in the disputes of the Central Plains martial arts, so they rarely set foot here. During the Chuxiang War, people from Penglai Sect also participated, but they were not greedy for fame and fortune, so no one knew about it. I see, but this Gong Sung Hui left this word. Could it be that it's related to Penglai? I'm afraid so. Seems I have to go and explore it. Do you know where it is? I'm ashamed. I only know that this island is above the East Sea, but I've never been there. But I know one person who set foot on it. The Pavilion Master of Langya Sword. Ah, Jian Qi. Alright. Pierce the heavens, this journey is bound to not be easy. Although I'm sitting in the Central Plains and it's difficult to run away. But if the opportunity is right, I will send someone to help you. Probably won't need it, I'm not going to lie. Off to Langya. Sorry, young hero, we're not open to outsiders for the time being. Please go back. What happened? Please go and inform Senior Jian Qi that Pierce the Heavens is visiting. Since the Pavilion Master has ordered, please come in. Goddamn right. Trying to stop me at the gate. Is that Senior Jian Qi? What's he looking at? Pierce the heavens, good timing. Look at this. Look at what? Oh shit, that's a oh, that's rude. Is that a knife on the plaque? Who did this? Look closer. That knife. Oh dear, it's Gong Sung Hui's, huh? It's the knife I gave to Gong Sung Hui at the sword discussion conference. This guy is too rude. You kindly gave him a divine weapon and yet he treats you like this. Master, this Gong Sung Hui is really rude. Next time I see him, I'll make him pay. You're not strong enough. You absolutely are not strong enough. Don't be impulsive, my child. Why are you silent? Have you thought of something? Master, this scene. I seem to have seen it before. You were young that year, but you should have some impression of this. It was more than a decade ago I visited my friend Oyi's house. They're a blacksmith family, and most of my blacksmithing skills were learned from them. When I went there, I happened to meet a person with a cloak covering his face, limping, holding a black broken knife and asking them to repair it for him. The knife was not a divine weapon, but a common one that any blacksmith could forge. After many years of use, it was already a wounded body and had no value to repair. So my old friend refused to repair it, but instead gave him a good knife made in the manner. The man claimed to have a knife and declined on the spot, but my friend insisted on giving him the knife, and in the end he almost forced the precious knife to the other party. The next day we went to the back mountain of the manor to look for rare ore. When we returned, the family had undergone a drastic change, and no one survived except for the young Hung who was hidden in a box. Wow! He just slaughtered everybody, that's fine. At that time, the plaque in the main hall of the manor was the same as today, with that precious sword inserted. Even today I regretted it. If I hadn't gone back to the mountain that day, would everything have been different? After that family was destroyed, I've been looking for this person. Considering the knife used by Gong Sung Kui at the sword discussion conference, his every word and deed in the situation today, that person is probably Blood Rikshasha. Alright, let me at him, bro. Pierce the heavens, your visit to the sword pavilion this time should not just be about this sword, right? I gotta get to Penglai, please. Pavilion Master, someone claiming to be a disciple of Penglai Sect has come to see you. Oh, please be a fight, please be a fight, please be a fight. Is it Brother Shen's man? Please let him in. My visit this time is also related to the Penglai Sect. I happened to meet the envoy today, and I have many questions to ask. Can I also meet them? No problem, you can come with me. There's going to be a fight. There's totally going to be a fight. I am Zhu Huaiguang, a disciple of Penglai, and I'm here to pay my respects to Senior Jan Chi on my master's orders. Your master is my sworn brother. You don't need to be so polite. How's his health? To be honest with you, my master had a serious illness. Although he's recovered, he feels he's getting old and can no longer guard the treasures. Therefore, he wants to hold a retirement ceremony and distribute the treasures on Penglai Island to the vagabonds of the world. That seems dangerous. My master instructed me to bring this invitation, hoping that you could attend. Alas, how can I not want to see my righteous brother? But the sword pavilion has been challenged recently and I really can't get away. My master also thought that you might be too busy to run away, so he taught me a new sword technique discovered on the island, hoping that you could review and give me some advice. Ooh! That looks cool. You said this sword technique was newly discovered? Yes, my master discovered it on a mountain cave on the island. I am dull and only learned half of it. Tell Brother Shen that I will definitely attend the retirement ceremony. Yeah, well that was... Hey, that's rude. I apologise, I was so captivated by that sword technique I forgot everything else. The sword technique is indeed unique, but is it that special? You don't know, when I was young I pursued the way of the sword. I've seen all the sword techniques in the world. Only the sword technique of the great hero of Chushang City was lost. I had no chance to see it. Later, at my request, Fu Yaozi took me to see the place where the great hero practiced his sword. It was a pool in the deep mountains, surrounded by cliffs. There were no words, only sword marks left behind. I stayed in the pool looking at those sword marks, hoping to comprehend something from them. I did this for 3 years. Damn. Then one day I suddenly fell into a slumber. In my daze I looked up and saw a figure practicing the sword in the pool. The sword technique he was practicing was exactly the same as the sword marks left on the wall. I was so fascinated that I wish I could remember all of the sword techniques he was practicing. That sword technique was exactly the same as the one used by the person in my dream. No wonder you forgot everything when you saw this sword technique. When you get old, you still can't let go of the things you've pursued all your life. I found out that Blood Rikshasha might also be on this Penglai Island, and I came to see you to ask for a way to get there. You said Blood Rikshasha is also on this island. Let's go! Penglai! If it's really as you said, this invitation from the island might be a trap. I want to go to the island with you, Senior, and investigate this matter together. No, my reputation is too high. I'm afraid every word and action of mine will be closely watched. Pierce the heavens, if you can act in secret, it might be more convenient. You in the open, me in the shadows. Sounds good. So how can I get there? You can't board the ship, but there's a merchant in Linlang City who often goes out to sea. His name is Qian Yang Kai. He once had an adventure on Penglai Island. If you want to go there, go to Linlang City and find him. As his name suggests, when you see him, he's a heavy drinker. You might be able to find him in a tavern. Moreover, Hung has found out who his enemy is. Who was the last remaining member of that family that got slaughtered. I'm afraid he might do something foolish. I also ask you to keep an eye on him. Okay. I guess I'll just invite him to the team. What is the meaning of this? He insisted on coming, even I couldn't stop him. Did you just say Blood Rakshasa is on Penglai Island? You shouldn't eavesdrop! Brother! Are you going? Yes. Good, I'm going too. Such a blood feud, how can I not avenge it? Okay, yeah, join up. Whatever. If you want to take him with you, take me too. Frick's sake. Okay. Join up. Join up. Oh, God. You are weak. How depressing. No, it's been a while since I've been to Linlang City. Wine God Tower. I remember back in the day I used to do the bounties here for a little bit of extra money. A little bit of extra pocket change to buy food with. Good times. The beggars round here gained a lot from me, let me tell you. Alright, Wine God Tower. Where is old mate? Why is there music at the Wine God Tower today? Are you a guest of Boss Qian? I have business with him. Sir, this place has been booked. If you're not his guest, please leave. I have important business with him. I hope you can make an exception. Let him in. Hello there. My good man. What can I do for you? Your Boss Qian? I am indeed. What can I do for you? I'm pierced to heavens. I want to take your ship to Penglai. Wow, straightforward much. Go to Penglai, alright. Give me 100 taels for the ticket and I'll take you to Penglai. Okay. It's only 100 grand. In the whole Linlang City, only my ship can take you there. If you want to get on, I have to move the sailors to the cargo hold, which means I can carry 4 less boxes of goods. Each box of goods is 30 taels, so I'm actually saving you 20. Ooh, this guy's cunning. Doesn't matter. That's nothing. You are indeed generous. Please wait for me at the pier. I'll be there soon. Easy. Didn't even move my money. I could buy 14 more tickets. Well, 13 and a half. Set off. Unable to return to Central Plains for a while. Easy. Off to Penglai. Let me take you to the guest room to rest. They're going to attack me. I bet you they're going to attack me. This room is prepared for you. It's originally a sailor's quarters, so I hope you don't mind its simplicity. That's fine, we're used to roughing it out in our travels. We'll be sailing for a day and we'll arrive at Penglai by tomorrow. The room next to the stairs is mine. You can find me there if you need anything. The stairs on the right lead to the rooms on the lower level. That's the cargo hold and where goods and sailors rest. Easy enough. You're really not going to attack me? I'm shocked. Surely violence, man. We've only been talking this whole episode. This door is locked from the outside and there's no sound inside. There's no breath in the room. It should be empty. Break it open. Break it open. Break it open! Fine. Why do I feel like this ship is suspicious as hell? I feel like I know the aura inside. I should keep a low profile on this trip. Should I knock or not? I'm brave and I have no need to hide. Knock knock, motherfucker. I'm pierced to heavens. Is there an old friend inside? You've got the wrong person. I don't know you. Judging by the voice, it should be an elder. May I have the honor of seeing your face? This old man is tired and rested. Young hero, please go back. In that case, seeing you rest well, I'll take my leave. Coward. Hey, what are these two doing here? I remember him. Master, you have good kung fu. Turns out to be pierced to heavens. I'm honored. Yeah, he was the monk we saved from poisoning. On the mountain road, it was you who solved the poison for me, yep. My Dharma name is Wu Jing. I'm the law enforcement monk of Prime Minister Temple. I have no other hobbies in my life. I just like to study martial arts. Fair enough. There's nothing else to do on this ship. How about you and I exchange martial arts? Ha 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 ha! Ah! You know what? Oh, 17,000! No, I don't want this over too quick. You can go first. Okay, I evaded that. Wait. Wait. Oh! Oh! Look at all that damage! Alright, I'm bored. Oh! Fuck! That's my only weakness. Reflect. It means I have to attack from a distance. Oh my god, I'm my own worst enemy, bro. Get away from me. What a world. We're just gonna do collateral damage. I evaded your ultimate. You're not even scary. I scare myself. Go die. Get. If you want to exercise, come to the deck to find me. Nice. I respect it. What's up here? I can't go up there. Lame. Is anyone else to fight? Just old mate at the top. Knock knock. Damn it. We sleep. And I need the sleep after I literally hurt myself with Reflect. 7 Shi Chen. I've got a feeling things change as the night goes on. Yes, I knew it. Oh, I know him. So, earlier in the game, you can actually recruit that guy in the wheelchair if you have high enough medical skill in order to cure him. Of course, I didn't know that till much after. But, you know, I'm curious. Let me in. I'm so curious. Let me in. There's a ventilation window on the door. Should we sneak a peek? Yes, peek. Fuck it. That person seems to be a fisherman. He's a doctor. Divine doctor. Zhong Yangzi, the old fisherman, is actually... Oh my. Seems those two people are going to ambush him. I should barge in. Fucking let's go. At this point, we can only go all out. Okay, so it's just someone with the same skin then. Maybe. Either way, it doesn't matter. I just have to... After each attack, enemies at the edge of the damage range. No, that's fine. All that matters is that they don't have... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's my bad. I nearly killed you. Bye-bye. Who are you and why are you attacking him? Just kill us. Why ask so many questions? What happened? Yes, it is kind of unbelievable a sect leader is just chilling on the ship. This person seems to be the master of Taihua sect. He's actually on the ship too. And judging from the speed at which he came, could he be living next door? These two men intended to commit murder and have been subdued. Although, to be honest, I didn't need to get involved. He would have absolutely murdered them. I can't believe this happened on my ship. This is your ship. What do you think we should do? No matter who they are, if they die on my ship, I'm afraid I'll run into some trouble in the future. Since the hero can ensure they can't move, just lock them back in their room and deal with them after they get off the ship. Fair enough. That's smart, to be honest. I originally wanted to keep a low profile, but it seems that's not going to happen. It was an emergency at the time. I didn't think too much. It's the duty of us heroes to draw our swords and help when we see injustice. Fears to heavens, you are indeed one of the outstanding young generations in the martial arts world today. I hope you can maintain this chivalrous heart. I didn't expect to see you disguise yourself and be on this ship. Penglai Island has some karma with me back then, and the Taoist priest didn't expect that the island master would send someone to invite him to wash his hands in the golden basin, which is the treasure thing, I'm assuming. After thinking about it, I felt that there must be a trick, so I wanted to investigate. But my identity is special. If I directly land on the island, I'll be recognized and it'll be inconvenient to act. I didn't expect to be recognized by those two people. Now that this human skin mask has been scratched, it seems that I can only land on the island with my true face. Although those two people are disabled, they are quick to act and aim for vital points with every move. If I hadn't been on guard in advance, I might have fallen for their trick. Should be an assassin from the assassin faction. We got a whole new faction going on. This Penglai Island actually has a relationship with Blood Rikshasha. It seems that I was right. There is indeed something fishy here. Peers to heavens, my disguise has been broken, and I'll be restrained everywhere on the island. You have just become famous. Perhaps they won't know you yet. You can still investigate secretly. Well, that's what I planned. Oh my god. Knock knock. Peers to heavens, may I come in? Hello. Oh, it's you. Boring. The hell? I just went down to the cargo section and thought, oh, there'll be something over here. And I end up finding the guy who poisoned everybody. Ding San, we meet again. Hero, since our last parting, I've been obeying the law all the way. Thinking about what you said, and I dare not do those harmful things. Well, I hope you paid 100 grand for a ticket too. This time I only heard that there's a method of longevity on Penglai Island, so I had this idea again. This boss Chen is asking for a high price and the old man can only resort to this. You still want to pursue the way to longevity? A person must have a reason to live. This old man is alone and has no other purpose. Ding San, with your skills, if it were a few decades ago you would have been a big shot, right? I was once like a hero, righteous, travelling all over the world, but later, one by one, my friends passed away, and the old man's skills got worse and worse. And then I became more and more afraid of death. You would do anything to survive. Even give up your fame and face. Those are all external things. Ding Sam, what's the point of you finding the way to longevity now? You're just a walking corpse. I won't kill you this time. Firstly, because this is Mr. Chian's ship, and secondly, because you're no longer worth my effort to kill. Remember what I said last time. If you continue to do harm to others, I won't hesitate to act. Take care of yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave this one here, ladies and gentlemen. This was a long as hell episode. We are just about to step off onto Penglai Island. Hopefully we can finish Penglai Island in one episode, but we'll see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Come and follow the Twitch channel as well, link in the description there. But as always, have a great day.